Hi, I'm Carl. So just to recap my strategy, my goal was to achieve financial freedom through pursuing property projects. My strategy initially was to undertake sourcing projects of smaller refurbs, BRRs and flips, and then in the more medium term to move to large projects such as commercial conversions and developments. Over the course of the programme, I changed my direction slightly. I skipped that first part of sourcing and decided to focus solely on the larger projects, which is where my core abilities and competencies lie. So my strategy now is to pursue commercial conversions primarily, and also to look at development projects. So that's what I'm doing. So to recap from the programme, I think my biggest highlight was, there's two highlights. The first is the one-to-ones with Richard. So on a fortnightly basis, we'd spend normally about 2 hours on a one-to-one basis going through any questions we have, going through our strategy. I found this immensely useful and insightful, getting some first-hand feedback on my plans, and you can tailor it as you need it. It's your time to go through what you need to do. So that was probably the most helpful bit for me, and where I could really accelerate my thinking and solidify some of my thoughts. I think the other highlight was probably the site visits. Really enjoyed those. We spent 2 days going to about half a dozen different sites. That was really inspiring, really insightful to get some first-hand feedback on some of the projects. And it's not just going to the sites. Everyone's been to a building site, and everyone kind of knows what they look like. It's all the conversations in between that I found really valuable as well. So there's a wide array of different things we were talking about, and so that was really good, kind of getting all that face time with Richard and other people he brought along to ask questions of, get some direct feedback there. So what I do, so the greatest personal growth on the programme was probably around mindset. Something I still need to improve slightly in kind of my confidence in my abilities, and just kind of getting out there and doing things. So I'm one of those people who's much more comfortable in the planning stage. So being in this environment on the apprenticeship where you're with others and you've got a level of accountability has really helped in not so much forcing me, but encouraging me to go out and kind of be a lot more proactive, connect with people, put myself outside of my comfort zone a bit. So that's probably where I've grown the most throughout the programme, and as I said, it's something I need to improve on, so I'll keep an eye on that. What would I do different? What will I do differently as a result of the programme? Probably similar to my first point, is kind of get out there a bit more, connect with people a bit more, and share my journey. You probably heard from Martin how he's sharing his journey and how that's connecting, allowing him to connect with lots of people. So I need to do that a bit more. I need to start having those conversations and get a bit more comfortable with connecting with people and learning what their issues are and what can benefit them, and how we might be able to work together to get some shared value. So finally, what advice would I give to upcoming apprentices? So one thing that I've done a bit of, and probably would have done more of, is to connect with other people on the apprenticeship a bit more. Share with them what your plans are and what your ideas are, and use them as a sounding board. Let them challenge those ideas, and let them help you build out those plans. There's invariably, everybody's got lots of experience and got their own opinions and their own ways of adding to your journey. So my advice is to kind of really engage with the community and help them and let them help you, and kind of share between yourselves.